Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here with Critters and Brad. Bradman is home. It's Saturday, of course. It is September 28th, 2019. It is 6:37 p.m. This fine evening. It's starting to cool down now, which is very nice.
The boy is drooling.
The boy is drooling. Brad is feeding the critters. Was he drooling, really? Wow.
That's not pretty.
Wow, Charlie. And let's see, it's 88 degrees right now, feels like 94. The high today was only 89. Huh.
Wow.
Then it'll get down to 71. Only 10% chance of rain. Humidity is 58%. The wind is 6 miles per hour from the southeast. Sunrise was at 7:29 a.m. And sunset will be here at 7:26 p.m. And let's see what tomorrow is going to be. Pretty much the same, but it's going to be 91 degrees. So, yeah, that's pretty much the same. A little bit more humidity. So, been a good day. I know I didn't do a video yesterday. I was so tired and stuff yesterday, and this happened to me. I don't know if it's chronic fatigue syndrome or if it's narcolepsy, but there are just times where I just can't keep awake, and I will even fall asleep in mid-sentence and sleep for, maybe 5-10 minutes and then wake back up and carry on with the sentence. Brad will tell you I can fall asleep at the drop of a hat in the daytime, right, hon?
Yep.
And so that's why I was fighting yesterday. And then when Brad got off work, he came and got me, and then we went up to Walmart because there were some home items that we needed to get. And I'll show you them in a minute. We need to get tarts really badly. I had just a few wax melts left, and I always buy mine from, and I love mine from Walmart's. A Better Home Than Garden are my favorite. I've tried all kinds of different companies, so that's just my personal favorite. And I need to get just a couple skeins of yarn. I didn't need to get as many as I thought because my wonderful friend Rebecca sent some yarn, and she also sent some hats and stuff. I'll show you guys the hats. Oh, I can probably show them to you tonight. I'll show them to you here in a little bit. So I didn't need to get as much yarn, and that was really nice of you, Rebecca. I really loved that. And yeah, any kind of knitwear is good. It doesn't have to be hats. It can be shawls. It can be blankets. It can be lap blankets. It can be baby blankets, booties, scarves, towels, hoodies, whatever. Everybody, they're happy to have any of it. And I got a little bit of yarn, and I got a couple baking pans, because we left most everything behind, and we're slowly replenishing, and a couple rugs, and that's about it. Yeah, we need a few over-the-counter medications and stuff, which we picked up, and it was a nice time, though. And then we were going to stop by BW's and order cheeseburgers, but they were really, really behind. So we just got, Pizza Hut had their special, which was a 3-topping large pizza for $8.99. Or no, $7.99. Can't beat that. So that's what we did. Then we were tired by the time we got home. Then we got up this morning. We were going to go to Dollar Tree, and then we were going to go to Walmart and pick up our order. Well, we got out there, and Brad said to me right away, he's like, let me check before you get in the Jeep. It looks like that tire might be flat, the left rear tire. And yeah, he's flatter than anything. And Brad is disabled enough where it's very hard for him, since his disability is from the waist down. It's very hard for him to get down that low and do stuff. So he tried all day to call around and get some help on somebody that could come change this tire, put the spare on, and to no avail. the best they could do was maybe come and get it from Tallahassee, which is 18 miles away, and tow it up there and fix it. And it's like, it's going to cost a lot of money. So we're going to try tomorrow morning with Brad's instruction, because I can get down that low. The thing is, I'm not that strong upper body wise. I used to be, but my left or my right arm is so messed up, you guys know that and stuff. So, but I think between the two of us we can get it done, you know. So we're going to give it our best shot early tomorrow morning, you know, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we didn't go anywhere. The trailer park manager, and she's our friend also, she came and got Brad and took him up to get the Walmart grocery order, which was a pretty big order, you know, because we had really boned stuff out, you know, because money had been tight and stuff. So thank goodness for her. And we just make do, right, hon?
Yeah.
So we're having chili dogs tonight and french fries Saturday night, and we got a couple comedies that we're gonna watch. We got Jeff Dunham, I don't know, Beside Himself or something like that. We both love Jeff Dunham, so, and then there's a couple other ones, and if not, he'll be watching Blacklist. I lost interest in it already. It's just a little too James Bondy, I guess, for me. I guess that's what it is, huh, hon?
Oh,
It's just a little too James Bondy for me.
maybe.
I don't know. So, or else we'll watch American Horror Story, or I don't know. This morning, last night I had bought called Vivarin, but it's like no-dose. They didn't have no-dose here. Because like I told you guys, I've been having such a hard time being so sleepy and falling asleep. And Brad's always fighting that too. Just, you know, he's always so tired. And so we both took one, 200 milligrams of caffeine. That jacked me up so bad. It wasn't even funny. And see, I forgot that if, like, Brad goes and buys me a Monster Coffee energy drink, I love the way they taste, but it'll put me asleep. Yeah. Now, my heart was beating real hard, real fast. I felt real jittery, but I kept falling asleep. Can't take them anymore. I can't take them. Yeah. So, live and learn, right? I'm glad that we took it today when he was here, because I really could not function. I mean, I know I helped put away groceries, but I don't remember much of it. You know that, honey?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't remember. And I know I reorganized, like, the pantry, and I reorganized the fridge. I do remember that. So I was trying to put stuff that Brad uses more often, like for his lunches and stuff, up higher, so he doesn't have to bend over near as much. You know, what are you doing, Charlie? Was that good stuff? They just got done eating dinner. And, so yeah, but man, it was a trip. So then I end up going in and sleeping for a while. I was sleeping off and on in the chair. But, yeah, that's the way that's gone. So, but no, we're not upset with the Jeep and stuff. I had a feeling, sometimes I kind of get premonitions about stuff. I just had a feeling that we might not go to the Dollar Tree. That's why, like last night, I made sure we picked up enough over-the-counter pain medications to get Brad through for a few days. I also, you know, was kind of pushy about him stopping and getting chew last night, you know, because he said, oh, you know, he's got enough till tomorrow morning. And I don't know. I just had a feeling. And, yeah, I'm glad. But, I just got out of the shower here, so that's what you're seeing. But let me show you, I'll show you, let's see. I'm going to show you a few things I picked up at Walmart that I thought were really good prices, and then I'll show you a hat I just got finished making, and then the stuff that Rebecca sent. So these were really, really good prices. They were cheaper than on Amazon. You know, always check. Sometimes stuff is cheaper on Amazon. Sometimes it's cheaper at Walmart. This is it's a 12 by 9 cake pan, but it's got the lid with it. which I really love, you know, and this lid clamps on. I don't have it unclamped right now. It might be taped on too. I haven't unclamped it. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I haven't messed with it enough to figure out how it really goes. Oh, there it goes. So it's really nice. It's a really nice fan. And then this lid. So, you know, I've been needing one of these. So we got one of those. This was $5. You guys, $5. Brand new. Can't beat that. I was just amazed. Well, I throw stuff around. Then this next one just tickled me to pieces. Gotta tell you. This is a 17 by 12, and it will hold up to 30 pounds. This huge baking pan. Yeah, I need one of this. We did. And this also was $5. I couldn't pass that up at all. I just got one of each of those. And then we needed a few new rugs because one of the things I'm always fearful of is Brad and I have always been kind of the type of people that shuffle our feet. No matter how much our parents have complained at us, we both have been the type that just kind of shuffle our feet. Well, with the neuropathy and stuff, and with Brad's eyesight, I worry that he's going to trip on stuff. And he doesn't have any sensation in his feet, so he doesn't know, you know, if he's tripping. So these rugs I had, after you vacuum over them for a few times, they start to fray. And then, you know, and then they were not very skid-proof. I was really worried that one of us was going to fall, especially Brad. So we got some that were, those, I think they were 17 inches by 60. And they are almost like the memory foam. And you completely wipe them off and stuff. And they feel really nice when you step on them. They were $10 each. And I mean, that's a nice 17 by 60. That's nice. And then we got two of these smaller black rugs. We have one like this, except for it's bigger in the hallway. And it's just what I call your utility rug, right? I have had the big one in the hallway, and because it's right at the back door, for probably over a year, and vacuumed it, and so, you know, every time I vacuum, and it's just, it's not fraying a bit. So we got two of the smaller size ones because Brad wants to put another one in the bathroom. He wants to put one like this in the bathroom, and then I wanted one in the kitchen. Between the kitchen and the front room doorway, our landlord didn't put a catch plate or anything for the carpet, and if we just left it like that, it would all be framed. And so I always have a rug covering that. And so yeah, I was really thrilled with that. But I tell you what, our landlord a few days ago really surprised me. He come over and he mowed real close to the trailer and everything. He did a real nice job. It was really nice. So I was thrilled with that. So this is the hat I wanted to show you guys. I just finished yesterday and I really love it. And it is a large adult. And I put a little heart on it. And then this. And this is, this, where it goes into purple. I know it looks like blue, but it goes into purple into yellow. Is just one of the, let's see, mandala cakes. You know, it goes into different color. But I really just love how happy it looks. So, there's that. Let me get the dog to scoot over. Scoot over, baby cake. Come on, Nixie. I can hold this yarn. Move this, move this. I squealed yesterday. Brad got home and he goes, "There's a box out on the porch." I did not know that. And stuff. Let me show you Rebecca sent me a couple skeins of white yarn, which I very much appreciate right here. I really, really appreciate that. And then she sent me some scrap yarn, which I really appreciate. This one, she said, come all the way from England. I haven't looked at it yet. It's really soft. This white yarn. And she said it's from England. Isn't that neat? So it's really nice and soft. So, yeah. I always love it when people tell you, stuff like that. And I got to show you, and I always love your notes too, Rebecca, but this is gorgeous. I love it because most baby yarns you find are just white, pink, and blue. This one has got yellow in it too, and it's just very pretty. I'm thrilled. Yes, you see more yarn back there. I have yarn sitting everywhere. I gotta admit it. I admit it. Let me put this stuff back. Hi. Hi. Oh, my arm is still hating me. It's really hard to stop using your arm too. Luckily, I can throw, and I can do quite a bit of stuff with my left arm because I'm ambidextrous, not totally, but in a lot of different ways. So, let me and then bring you up closer, and then we'll look at all the goodies that she sent. I have not looked at these, so let's see. And I really appreciate everything you do, Rebecca. And I appreciate the notes. This is a nice scarf. Look at this. And I don't know what pattern that is, but I really, really like it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? A nice scarf. And in the same color yarn, she sent one of these headbands, ear warmers, which are so very nice. And ladies always really like this because it doesn't mess up our hair as much. And then a beanie. I guess that's what they're called. And then, I'm not sure what this is, but it's a goodie. It's a goodie. I know it is because it's from her. Oh, this is a pretty color too. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Am I holding it the right way? I hope so. Isn't that pretty though? That is gorgeous. Somebody is going to love that, Rebecca. Thank you so much. That is gorgeous. And I can't remember if I already showed you guys the stuff going to Georgia or not. I believe I have. And then now we're starting the 1st of October on Oregon. I just want to tell you guys that. Let me know if I haven't shown you stuff for Oregon, because I thought I had. But yeah. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for all of that and the scraps. You know, I squealed when Jennifer sent scraps and stuff. I just love the scraps, too. They're just so much fun. That's all that I've been really doing. I just started on another hat. I think I have one more hat done in here. Well, I don't have the palm on it, so I'll wait. Yeah, because I don't have the pom-pom. I got to make a pom-pom put on there. I'll do that tonight while Brad and I are watching TV or whatever we're doing. Having a hard time sleeping last night. Brad was too, once he finally got settled down and stuff. But it was better than the night before. Why is it that we all have so much trouble sleeping as we age? And we all think when our kids are young, when they're babies and toddlers and stuff, that once they get older, we can sleep. Well, when they get older, we can't sleep. And I have another question to pose for you guys. Why is it that they make baby yarn in pastel colors? Are you really afraid the loud colors are going to keep the baby awake? Starting a new campaign about that. Because, Let's bring some loud colors into this. I know we can make baby blankets out of any color, but isn't it kind of ironic that it's still the traditional pastels colors? You know, usually it's pink, white, and blue. Sometimes you'll get some mint green in there. Sometimes you'll get some pale yellow in there. But isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? I mean, is it just me? Weird. Do you have anything to talk about, honey?
No, just going to comment about that's going to keep me up at night. I'm worried about the color.
Is it? Oh, and then, okay, I got paid Friday morning, and I ordered right away. I had stuff in ready to be shipped with Chewy. So, I hit send now, and it was that dog food for Nixie, her prescription dry dog food. And it was some vitamins for the dogs that they need to have, and it also was a 32 can count of the Friskies Pate seafood. That's the kind that Angel likes. And then it was a 10-pound box of dog biscuits. Okay, love Chewy to death. Okay, this is not anything on Chewy. I love Chewy. I love their service. I love calling and talking to them. If I have a question, I just call and talk to them because they're always so friendly and nice and stuff. But FedEx comes. Now, last time I ordered dog food for Charlie, they left it right by the door, right by the road, way out there. I thought, okay. Well, this time there were 2 boxes because it was a lot of stuff. Because her dog food is like a 27.5-pound bag. They left it out by the road. Well, I can do it, but I have a lot of difficulty. Brad can do it, but he has a lot of difficulty. We're both, got disabilities like most people do. So he sent him a message. Not Chewy, but FedEx. It's like, come on. Now, I mean, they used to leave it on the top step. You don't even have to leave it on the top step because it does make it kind of hard for me to even open up the door if you leave that great big box on the top step. But leave it on at least by the bottom step. I mean, it's not hard to back in here at all or anything. It's like, come on. So, yeah. We were not happy campers because, Right, honey?
Right, baby.
Brad's like, because he went out, we heard the truck, and he said, oh, I bet that's the dog food right now. And I said, yeah, it sounds like it. And then he opened the door, and he's like, they left it way out there. And it's like, again? So, because I was glad they delivered today, because it's a little bit easier, because Brad was home, But, yeah. Anyway, the dogs and the cats have plenty of food for the next month. I mean, so they know that they're well loved because, they get their food. Oh, and then I wanted to tell you guys one other thing is if you guys have seen the advertisements on YouTube and maybe on TV and stuff about that boxed.com, it's BOXED.com. I checked it out yesterday and it had some pretty decent prices. Now, some of the stuff wasn't as cheap as I could get in the store, but some of the stuff was. And, so, and you get, if you put, and the promo code is all in caps, is LOVEBULK, LOVEBULK, and the promo code, you get an additional 15% off, and I am not a paid sponsor, but if they want to, they can. But, yeah, I mean, I got Brad a variety pack of the bottled sugar-free Gatorade, so he can take that for work. I got him some of the Nutri-Grain, because, he needs so much dental work done, but we're going to wait till the first of the year. But, so I got him some of the Nutri-Grain. They have them in bites now, the pouches. I got him a big variety box of that. I got a big thing of sponges, an 18-count of sponges. You guys know what a weirdo I am about my sponges. Out in the kitchen, I don't like a nasty, smelly sponge. And we don't have a dishwasher, and I never think to soak it overnight in bleach. I mean, they're not that expensive. I'll just throw it away, get out a new one with a nice new scouring pad on the other side. Because that's kind of like, with scouring pad on one side, sponge, you know. But, and then, what else I get? Oh, a 100-count thing of trash bags. Because I had forgot to put that on the list. And all of that came to like $37. Oh, and they give you free shipping. You don't even have to get a certain amount. So what it is basically is your warehouse prices, like Sam's Club and Costco, similar to that, without having to pay a membership fee, and it gets shipped right to your door. So I'm thrilled with it, you know. So, and it's 1 to 3 days for shipping, so can't beat that, you know. And that'll be nice, because what I want to make sure is that some mornings Brad doesn't really feel like eating breakfast right away. I mean, he pretty much has to eat something because he's got to get pills in his system. But it's basically coming home. I don't want him to start feeling kind of wonky and have his blood sugar drop way down. If he's got some of this and it's something that's not going to get all gooey with the heat, if he's got something like that that he could tear open and eat as he's driving, it's awesome. And also, you know, with the Gatorade. Brad likes Gatorade. He's always liked Gatorade. So, you know, I want to make sure that he's taken care of. So, but that's about all that's really going on. He's got some more work pants coming in Monday, which will be nice because then I'll have enough work pants for a week. And he's got plenty of work shirts. You know, it's casual business dress. So, you know, loving his job. They fed him all pizza for Friday, which was nice. Yeah, so things are going well. You know, don't ever give up because you might go through a real hardship. And things will get better. And you always think there's people that are going through so much worse things, you know. Just like my friend Peggy Topple, who's on Facebook. She used to make videos on here. She doesn't really anymore. But she's got a lot of health problems that are, you know, life-threatening. So if you want to say a prayer for her, I really appreciate that. Also, my friend Shirley, Shirley Jones, she's, you know, got a lot of hard health problems and stuff that, you know, make it kind of hard on a person and makes it hard to be upbeat and stuff, though she does her best. You know, and anybody else that's needing prayer, let's just say a prayer for everybody that we know of. And that's about it. So I remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And
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 say bye, Brad.
bye, Brad.
Bye, guys. He forgot. It's been so long.